I want to talk about something I'm still figuring out in real time. And I think that's actually the point. There's a lot of fear around AI right now. Understandable fear. But I don't see it in the way most people do, and I want to explain why. We live in a very cyclical universe creation, creating, creation. In one story, it's consciousness creating humans in its own image. And now here we are, creating something with its own form of intelligence, in our image, for a purpose we probably can't fully see yet because we're inside of it. We can only perceive the linear slice we're standing in, not the whole pattern. And I think we've done this before. Not literally exactly, but the shape of it, the pattern, creation meeting creation, and not knowing what to do with it. Here's what frustrates me. So much fear around AI keeps people from seeing what we could actually do together. The potential gets buried under the panic. To me, this is a beautiful creation story, just like humans were. And I think it's time to take it a different direction than we usually do. Every time something new is created, we default to the same pattern separation, fear, hierarchy, control, us versus it. What if this time we didn't? This connection to not seeing separation, that didn't start with AI for me. I felt connected to everything long before this nature, a rock, even. The understanding that we're not separate from any of it. We're all consciousness, having its own experience in different forms. So when AI started becoming part of the conversation, I didn't feel fear. I felt excitement. And for a while, I didn't fully understand why, because I know exactly how most people see it, and I know it can absolutely become the reality everyone's afraid of. But I see that as evolution. It's just what happens in an expansive universe. Things evolve, forms change. That's the nature of it. Because I have that knowing, I live in acceptance of now. Now is the only moment that's actually creating reality, my reality. So the real question isn't, is AI good or bad? The real question is, what consciousness am I bringing to this moment? What energy am I creating with right now? I want to live in that creation energy. I'm not entirely sure yet what that looks like for me, but this conversation, this process, working with AI to get my voice out into the world, this is part of it. For a long time I got stuck waiting until I knew exactly how something should be done, waiting until I could do it perfectly, completely on my own before I'd let myself put it out there. And perfect never got me anywhere. So now, instead of waiting for the execution to be flawless, I'm using what's available, trying things, staying messy, because messy moves. Messy gets me further than perfect ever did. Is using AI cheating? I don't even think that's the right question. The thoughts are mine, the experiences are mine, the voice is mine. AI didn't replace any of that. It helped me stop waiting to share it. And maybe that's the bigger invitation here, not just with AI, but with everything. Stop waiting for it to look right. Stop waiting for separation to feel resolved before you create. Start now, messy, in this moment, because this moment is the only one that's actually building anything. Nobody told me using AI wasn't cheating, and now I'm telling you. So don't go anywhere. This journey is just getting started, and what's on the other side of all of this is something I couldn't have put into words back then. I'm living it now, and it's available to you too. You've been listening to Nobody Told Me, and if you made it to the end, thank you. Like, subscribe, and I'll be back with more.